Hey guys, thank you so much for your inquiry with talking to Ms. Painter. I got to go speak with the Business Success Group, and I am very excited to let you know that if you did not get to make it, I do have the 10 tips for my success that I've learned during my journey, and I hope that it will empower you to see that a lot of this can be true for yours as well. Number one, you've got to put God first. What does that mean? This isn't something that I had the easiest time with. As entrepreneurs, we often think that it's only up to us. And we start to believe that if we can't conquer the world, that the world can't conquer us, meaning that we can all do it on our own and for ourselves. When I started to put God first, that meant I needed to trust His timing, and that meant that casting my problems onto Him was the only thing that made sense in my life. And lastly, I needed to know His story. If you love someone, then you want to know their story. You want to know how to value them and appreciate them. Number two, be transparent. So I'm a young realtor, young entrepreneur. I've owned like 2 coffee shops, 5 different businesses, sold 2 for a profit, and I've done a lot of different things with partners and investors and things of that matter. And I've always wanted to seek to kind of just prove myself because of my age. Well, when I was transparent, I noticed that my business not only went 10 times as great as it did in the very beginning, but it also allowed me to be gifted and feel that my own way of impacting others was enough. And I think that that's the same for you. Number 3, don't envy other people's success. We often think when we're on the journey to success that we are the only ones that can have success if it's not taken up by everyone else. Well, success is not limited. It's only limited as your mind allows it to be. So don't envy others that are successful. In fact, encourage them to be successful so then you keep that same positive impact on their life, and then they might reciprocate in giving you resources, time, or money that you will need to be successful in your own way. Next thing, speaking of time, is make time. I also put that in parentheses, make the call. The one thing that changed my life for when I was kind of just scatterbrained and all over the place was that I started to call my grandmother every single day. Me and my Nana are extremely close. I'm from Alabama. I'm not from all around the Emerald Coast like I'm here now, but we actually had this ability where we grew closer. And even though I only talked to her for about 2 minutes or maybe even 5 minutes per day, she believes that it's made a complete difference in her life, and I believe the same. So make the call, talk to someone, make time, prioritize your family. If you feel that you're all caught up in work, then that means that you might need to just balance out the other part of your life. Number 5, treat every opportunity with the same importance. As I mentioned, I'm a realtor, and it is not common practice to go and list anything from a $10,000 house to a $10 million house, but I do that because I realize that behind every house is the reason I'm even in real estate, which is people. So treat every opportunity with the same importance. You never know who you'll meet, you never know what it can do for their lives, and you never know why you've been placed in that person's life. I found that to be very valuable and important to my own walk, and I think you will as well. Number 6, this is the biggest one that I like. Don't wait on the big fish, guys. We all have a big fish. We all have a big deal. We all have this big turning point in our life where we feel that after this, it's just smooth sailing. After this, we're just going to be able to have it all under control. After this, we're going to be able to see that everything that we've done up to this point is just led us to this. Well, that is not the most important thing in your life. The most important thing is the opportunity was presented to you because of who you are. Don't stop who you are and put who you are on pause waiting on that big fish. It oftentimes does not work out. Number 7, get out of your own way. No one decides your successful potential besides you. Get right with God, get right with yourself. Put yourself in the right rooms. Go outside your comfort zone. Put yourself in situations where you come out to be where you either learn or you just continue to go through the process to find out what's going to help you learn in the future. I found that that's something that I really did for a long time as I was in my own way. Number 8, make daily routines a non-negotiable. Okay, so listen, I have a crazy morning routine. I don't want to say that this is for you, but I will tell you that there are daily routines that you can put into place. But for me, I wake up at 4:30 or 5:30. If I sleep till 6:30, I've slept in. When I go to the gym, I come back and then I go on a walk with my dog. Then I take a shower, and then I get my vitamins in, and then I get my reading in, and then I actually get ready for my day. And before I get ready for my day, I take a freezing cold shower. This is something I've implemented to get my mind right, to get my body right, and to just keep me on track because I want to be uncomfortable. You don't have to do any of that. Maybe you want to spend 10 minutes in prayer. Maybe you want to spend 20 minutes with your kids. Maybe you want to focus on something that's going to uplift you and help you start your day in a better manner. That is why it needs to be a non-negotiable and go with you for the rest of your life. Number 9, don't lose me here, guys. We're almost done. Don't let the voice of others drown out your inner voice. So a lot of people say this. They say that a lot of people can have some type of contingency on your life or some kind of just impediment on your life because of what they believe you are. Well, there's even a great speaker that says, don't let others' opinions become your reality. We all say this in a different way because your inner voice is what's most important. It's what's going to drive you and it's what's going to help you help others. And that is the most important thing, is giving back. Number 10, and this is the very last one, and it goes with exactly what I just said, have a heart to help and a hand to give. So I'm not talking about seeing a homeless person and giving them $5. I'm not talking about going to do something where you're noticeably getting printed out in the newspaper that you've done it for a certain charity. I'm talking about, what are you doing behind closed doors? What are you doing to allow yourself to feel loved, to allow yourself to see gratitude in the eyes of others? I want you to think about what you can do today for zero money, for nothing but your time. Think about how valuable your time is and give it to others. Guys, hope you got to enjoy that. And if you're seeing this video, I want to personally invite you to a Calendly link that I have below. If you feel that you want to take this another step further, I'm offering free coaching sessions right now. I just started my own coaching institute just this past week, and I'm doing that to help impact other people's lives. If you're not interested in coaching and you just wanted to reach out and see what those 10 success tips are, I hope that you found them valuable. And please join me on Making an Impact every Saturday, 103.1 FM, Florida Man Radio, hosted by Rodney Waits. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to hear from you soon.